Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Team Set Pass versus Proteus, Angelo, OT, and this is going to be an $80 match. This is the tournament finals. Also make sure to go check out Dragon Riders Games Facebook page, a link down below in the description. They're the ones that hosted this tournament, and let's hop right in. So we are going to go ahead and see Team Set Pass win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and decide to go second. 42 versus 41. Opening hands, we got Lancia, Fusion Destiny, Called by, Hertz, and Celestial. So it's Cyber Dragon. You obviously see they're playing like the Fusion Destiny stuff. And then they have Emergence, Tai, Protos, Fashuda, and Mo Yi. Okay, they open solid. Lancia will stop Protos. They're gonna go ahead and drop it there during the standby phase. Also playing around Desires, and Talons. And then activate Emergence, go search Long Young. Then activate Long Young, discard, special summon, bring out the token, then get rid of those. So they wanted to set up Floor Negate before normal summoning out Mo Yi. Otherwise, they could have like Mo Yi effect, reveal Vashuda, token, Long Young, discard Vashuda, set up Floor before Nib. But it looks like they want to play around like an imperm on Mo Yi. Effect, reveal Protos, and then they let this go, so bring out token, and then they're going to slap those into the Grandmaster, and then Grandmaster Mo Yi, so go search and draw, search Blackout, and then draws Ecclesia, set Blackout, pass. Like, this is fine. You know, they have Floor, Blackout, Grandmaster, so it's like 3 interruptions, plus they have follow-up. And then they only have 5 cards because they drop Lancia. They draw Core, and it's only 4 cards because they drew Celestial. And if you think about it even more, it's really only 3 cards because Called by doesn't do anything here. So they're really just playing like 3 cards versus these 3. So they're going to normal summon out Core effect, chain Grandmaster, go ahead and stop that. And then turn that into an Amirage, activate Fusion Destiny. And then they're going to chain Floor to go ahead and stop that. Set, Called by, and pass. Draw Tai. Then they're going to activate Floor effect to pop. Target back row. Said GG. Oh, the game 1 GG is rough. But we're going to go ahead and go into the next game. We are going to see Cyber Dragon decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Fusion Destiny, Sanctum, Imperm, Talons, Hertz. Okay, like, that's just kind of, like, this is like a striker hand. You got Sanctum, Fusion Destiny. Like, that's crazy. You know, you're going to skip their turn. You're going to get a lot of advantage. Like, this card by itself is just insane. Then they have Desires, Emergence, Mo Yi, Long Young, and Chalice. Okay, so this is not an out for Scythe directly. Because they can chain Enforcer to pop. So they're going to activate Fusion Destiny. But maybe, you know, they end up using Enforcer Pop before they go ahead and activate just to play around something like Droplets better. And then, but it's like, that wouldn't even, because you have Imperm too, so they have like the 3-card combo where they could Sanctum, bring out Scythe effect. If the opponent does use Droplets, they could like Imperm target one of the monsters that's on board. Because obviously you're not going to flip this during like standby. You'd flip this when they have like stuff to go into the extra deck. You could Imperm them in response to Droplet and then chain Enforcer. So they're going to set, pass, draw Ecclesia, and then they are going to activate the Desires, go Banish, see what this draws into. Alright, let's look at what they banish first. Banish Blackout, probably only playing one of that, so that's just gone this game now. Draws Desires and Imperm. Oh, but then they draw Imperm. Okay, that's not bad, because they're gonna Imperm Enforcer before trying to play. They're gonna search out Tai, and then special out Ecclesia, and then they're gonna activate the Ecclesia effect to tag out, summon Mo Yi. Mo Yi effect, reveal Tai. Summon token on the summon a token. So they decided not to like Imperm Enforcer before trying to play. Okay. Well, now they're gonna activate Sanctum, bring out Scythe, and then activate Scythe effect. And they just let this go because, like, there's literally no point of trying to chalice this. You're just going down a card because they're going to Chain Enforcer to pop it. And then you just wasted chalice. There's no point of setting this either because Enforcer will just pop it. You'd have to set 2, knowing that 1 is going to get destroyed from Enforcer here. And, yeah, they were just like, alright, we'll just hold it. We'll just hold it. So they're going to pop token, get Enforcer Graveyard effect, pass... draws Veer. I don't remember what this card does exactly. If you normal summon or special summon a Cyber Dragon, you special summon this card from your hand. Okay, so just like a extender that you can search, I guess. But they're gonna go ahead and dash or summon it. And then up next, this will come out. And then they're gonna normal summon out Hurts. They could set talents if they want and Celestial draw. But they're going to get rid of this for Anaconda. Hurts effect to go search. Oh, yeah. For a second, I was like, Anaconda? They already went through Enforcer. But then I realized it's like a Cyber Dragon deck. So they have, like, Cyber Dragon cards that they can do. They're going to go dump Overload Fusion. And then doesn't... Yeah, I was going to say, this has to banish... Well, I guess they're going to go ahead and banish here. They should have still set talents and then, like, Celestial draw, right? Yeah, I think so. It's like drawing this doesn't matter. You don't need to, like, Anaconda it out. You just activate it. So, I feel like that was kind of weird. Then they're going to go ahead and use Rampage effect. This card is actually kind of wild. This card, you know, you can go ahead and fusion summon it. When this card is fusion summoned, you can target spells and traps on the field up to the number of fusion materials used for its fusion summon, destroy them. Pretty decent extra effect. But this is like the really good effect. Once per turn, you can send up to 2 Light Machine monsters from the deck to the graveyard, and if you do, for each monster sent to the graveyard, this card gains an additional attack during each battle phase this turn. I don't like how it's worded. Each battle phase this turn. It's like, is there going to be multiple battle phases? I hope not. They're going to dump Core and Cyber Dragon, and then go ahead and move on to the battle phase. They're going to attack. And then this doesn't have to, like, attack a monster or anything. So they're going to poke with it. They're going to imperm. Okay, still attacks 3 times. Are you sure? Yeah. It should still do it. Access code has same text, but a good effect original attack if it gets impermed. I mean, I'm fairly certain that this can attack each time. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Okay, so, yeah, it can do that. Going on into the next game, we're going to see Sword Soul go first. Opening hands, we have Galaxy Soldier, Kaiju, Repair Plant, Fusion Destiny, Emergency. This Kaiju is really good in this deck because of this card. It can search any light machine. This is a light machine. So it's cool to have like a searchable Kaiju. Kind of like how Dino played like the one Kaiju. Then they have Ashina, Blackout, Emergence, Summit, Ecclesia, drawing each of the Sword Soul spells and traps. Well, at least the ones that are played. I'm pretty sure there's like a bad one out there, right? I don't remember. Oh, they're gonna activate Emergence, go search Long Young, and then they're gonna activate Long Young effect, discard, special summon, bring out the token, then get rid of those. Go for Fleur, burn for 12, and then summon Ecclesia, effect tag out, and then they'll summon out Tai, banish. They didn't go for Moyi because they wanted to Tai, dump Moyi, and then summon back out Moyi. I think that's what they're doing because like they did the play like this. Then they're gonna activate Ashina effect, so banish, summon out Adara, and then synchro those off into Abaxia. Tai, go down Moyi, and then get rid of those. Go for the Chao Feng. Which is pretty solid against this deck. You know, shutting off light effects is really strong. They're going to activate, summon Moyi, and then activate Moyi effect, reveal Blackout, summon token, and then Adara, banish, add back Long Young, and then turn those into the Grandmaster Moyi. So go ahead, search Tai, draw into Veiler. That's a solid draw. They already have like follow-up, so getting like another interruption is pretty good. They draw Twin. Okay, so they're going to start this off by activating the Emergency. go search out Hertz, then drop the Kaiju. Yeah, they want to read Hertz, but they're still gonna go ahead and Kaiju the Yang Zing. Do I choose the position or you do? Team set pass, the Cyber Dragon player would decide the zone it goes in, but it has to be in attack position. Because like it says attack position. Then they're gonna activate Twin, give it a Hertz, pop the back row, Hertz effect to go search, Hertz go grab Cyber Dragon. And then they're gonna activate the Cyber Repair Plant to go search. They'll go ahead and search out Core. Special summon out Cyber Dragon. Then they're gonna discard Core to special summon out Galaxy Soldier. Okay, so they didn't want a normal summon Core. They figured it's just gonna get negated with Grandmaster. But they negated with Grandmaster, you turn those into Anaconda effect. And then that probably baits, well, in their eyes, it would probably bait Fleur. They don't know about Valor. But it would actually just get hit with Valor and Fusion Destiny for game. They're not going to use the effect of it. They don't want it to get hit with Fleur. Okay, so then they go for Nova. Activate Nova effect. They don't know the card in hand. In response, they're going to go ahead and chain Grandmaster to negate Nova, trying to summon back out the Cyber Dragon. And then they're just using this for no reason. We'll go ahead and do that. And then go for Infinity. Infinity effect, target Kaiju, chain Fleur. And they didn't want to like Fleur negate Nova because Nova gets effect to go ahead and summon out a Fusion. Then in response to Fleur, they're going to chain Infinity. They chain Valor. Yeah, like, this was a pretty good play. I like how they played it out. I think. It seems like a good play. It might not have been the best play, but it seems pretty solid. Really forced a lot there. And like if they didn't have Valor, this would obviously be a lot better. You got Fusion Destiny, go dump, summon out the Enforcer, then move to battle phase. Yeah, like the Mo Yi draw actually just like, I don't want to say it won him the game yet, but it was extremely good. Enforcer Graveyard effect. And then you're just going to go ahead, pass, draw Mo Yi. Enforcer comes back. And then activate Long Young. Discard, special summon, token. So they know the last card in hand's Tai. That was searched off Grandmaster last turn. This was added back off of Adara. Mo Yi was the draw. Go for Supreme effect, burn for 12. They go battle phase. Don't you just normal out Tai there? Because if you normal summon and the Enforcer pop, cool. Game. If they don't pop, then you get the Banish. And you get Supreme. I think they would have to pop the Kaiju. But then they lose to Synchro anyway. Yeah, you 100% normal summon Tai there. Tai just like guarantees victory. But yeah, they're gonna go ahead and pop that. And then attack, main phase 2 summon. I mean, this is still solid, but I do think it was played wrong. Blackout, bring out token, go for Grandmaster. Grandmaster Tai. They'll go ahead, dump Ashina, search out the Emergence, and then activate Emergence to go search Protoss. Protoss calling Dark seems good. It stops Enforcer from coming back. You could also call Light to stop Core from summoning, but I feel like Enforcer is like a lot more scary than Core is right now. Then they're gonna go ahead and banish, summon out Protoss, activate the effect called Dark, pass. So okay, yeah, I was gonna say maybe they could have like Ashina. Probably wouldn't have been worth it though, because what are you gonna do? Like summon out the level 4 from deck, turn those into Draco Berserker, and then call Dark, and then Draco Berserker goes to graveyard. So like that's just like not worth it at all. Okay, they draw Kaiju. Could have also played it differently. Maybe you just don't banish Blackout to summon token because like it's not necessary, and you have Oh, but then Ashina wasn't in Graveyard when you had tokens up. Okay, fair, fair. They're gonna Kaiju over. So they are playing multiple Kaijus. Then they're gonna go ahead, banish Course, summon out Nashter. Nashter effect to go ahead and target the Nova in the graveyard. In response, change Supreme. And then I'll just go ahead and banish like Nova and Nashter, and they're left with Celestial draw, right? Like, yeah. Oh, but yeah, like, why are they admitting defeat here? What if they just banish like Nashter, Celestial? You get Nova back. You could go into Infinity. I guess Infinity just loses, so they probably wouldn't banish Nova because there's no point. Because all that is Infinity. They can't go into Zeus or anything, so you're locked in the machines. Wait, hold up. Zeus is a machine. Hold up. Yeah, right when I said that, I was like, wait, no, that's wrong. Okay, so they could have, but okay, so then they have to banish Nova to play around Infinity into Zeus. And then you get Celestial draw. You could draw pretty good off of Celestial against a board with no interruptions because they've already used their Supreme. You are locked out of Darks. That's one thing you gotta remember. They just... Am I dumb? No. Yeah, they just forgot. They forgot about Celestial. There's no way. There's no way you forget about Celestial. Like, this is the best part of this package. Not the best part, but it's like a very close second behind Enforcer. Like, a very, very, very close second behind Enforcer. Okay, well, they messed up last turn and allowed their opponent to have another turn, but then they forgot about Celestial, which potentially could have gotten them game, or at least enough to break the board or something. They might have even banished the wrong things. They might have let Nova come out. You summon Infinity from the extra deck, Infinity effect. You can go ahead and like snatch this up if you want. Beat over token, summon Zeus, Zeus effect, wipe the field. Your opponent's on 0 cards. You have a 3,000 body. It's not the greatest position, but it's also not bad. Your opponent's gone through 2 Tai, so they can't top deck Ecclesia. They can't top deck Emergence. They can't top deck Moe. None of those cards do anything because they only have that 1 card and there's no Tai in deck. They could top deck a Tenyi. A Tenyi would be good. But, yeah. Unfortunate, I guess. But we're going to see that the match was about 46 minutes long. We're going to see Protoss win the $80, or Proteus. Proteus is going to win the $80. And with that being said, DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.